Right, so today is going to be a special pare down and figure out what we're going to be traveling with today. We've been carrying a lot of extra stuff with us, so we want to make sure that we are carrying as little weight as we need to. Yeah, we'll get into all of that right after this. We've had some crazy winds here in Arizona, and we're starting to pull our stuff out. Dawn has done quite a bit inside already. We completely cleared out the upper storage. So yeah, Dawn had cleared all this out, and it looks really great, right?
Look at the living room.
Yeah. So here we are in the process of figuring out what we're carrying, what we're going to get rid of this summer travels. So yeah, this is we'll show you what we wind up with, and I'll probably do a little bit of shooting in between, but that's today's and this week's project. Yes. All right, so there's obviously some stuff that we do need to carry. That's a no-brainer. We've got our freshwater electric and sewer hose. That's our daily hookup stuff, supplies that we have. You know, we've got certain tools here that just go with us. A couple of extension cords are always handy. Pretty much cleared everything out of here. I've got my new extension ladder, a couple of extra camp chairs, our wagon. The gray thing is the Vieira. We got some chairs because we're going to be doing some dry camping and bringing our water cans with us. Drill. This is stuff I probably won't even pull out. A couple of camp tables, tripod, blower. So this is stuff that's going to kind of just hang out in the rig. But what I pulled out so far is my Harbor Freight all-purpose oscillating tool. Cannot go anywhere without that. This actually blew off in the winds. That's a tire cover. See, one of the other tires already covered down there. From this side, we've got laundry supplies, little trays that go with our new camp chairs. This bag, I'm going to go through it and see. There's like extension cords. This is basically like a gig bag. Extension cord, power strip, cords for guitar and things. I won't need those, so I'll probably leave those behind, because I really am not going to need that stuff. I have a bag that I carry inside that has any extra stuff I might need, so that's when I do more of the gig stuff, so I'll probably leave that one. And then over here, I'm going to be thinning out my tool bag. I got my toolbox. We've got our tape and other such tools. I can't even imagine why I would need a sander. Yeah, this is just a lot of extra stuff. This obviously is going to go. This is we have two different bug zappers, and those actually came very handy. So yeah, we were camping before, especially in the spring when all the mosquitoes are out. Nice to have that around. And all that's left in this one right now, I'll probably still use that box, is our humidifier. So I'm going to go ahead and start paring down, and we'll see what I'm going to leave behind. I'm going to start putting that stuff in the truck to get out of here to storage, and we'll see what we're left with. And I still haven't even opened the front cap yet. Let's take a look there. This also is going to be gone through. So we've got some miscellaneous boxes down here. Fishing gear, camping and garden, miscellaneous Swiffer. Honestly not sure what that means, so we're gonna find out. Yeah, so we've got some stuff in here, like stuff to take the bugs off the front, and yeah, just a lot of stuff to go through. And when you do stay in one location for a prolonged period of time, we also have our handy dandy Craftsman's tool shed, and we got stuff in here that we got to figure out, do we take or do we leave? So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to go through. So oh, and one last thing. Yes, one more thing. We are planning on leaving this tray behind, which means I got to clear out the back trunk and figure out what we're going to be taking with us as far as decorations go. So probably not a lot, just a few garden flags and such, but yeah, that's what we're kind of going for. So I'm going through my main toolbox. There are things that I obviously need to hang on to. I've got a couple of cable repair kits. As you remember, a while back we had trouble with the cable slides, and this also has I believe at least 2 cable slides on it. I think the bedroom and the office are both cable slide, so we definitely need to make sure we've got that. And we also have all the tools in order to do the cable slide. So yeah, unfortunately they're heavy, but we got to take those. License plate covers, don't need those. Levels, wrenches, and the boxes down here. That is my Chicago Harbor Freight toolbox that has all sorts of wrenches and ratchets and all that cool stuff in it. So yeah, we've got that going. So that will definitely be traveling. I may wind up just getting a couple more of these. We're noticing that the glare off the stairs as we're going out gets kind of bright if you're parked in the wrong spot. So I'll talk to Dawn. Obviously it's extremely light, not an issue, but why carry stuff we don't need? Surprising enough, I have found reason to carry a Dremel tool, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that in here as well. The palm sander, man, I used that in a number of instances before. I can't think of why I would need it right now this summer. There's like no projects that I would be needing to sand things, so that will probably get left behind. You know, and then I'm going to discover I need it. I don't know. So this is what's so hard about paring down tools. You just never know what you're going to need. So yeah, I'll see. I might throw that in the other bag with the oscillating tool, because that one definitely is. But you know, the oscillating tool has a sander component to it. So you know what? I'm going to leave this one behind. I don't need it. I've got redundancy. I don't need redundancy. I do have some stuff that's going back to storage. Not a lot, surprising enough. We do have a few things going back. It looks like I did pare down quite a bit before, so we're actually in pretty good shape. I'll kind of go over things real quick. Dawn's up there, barely see her. So I do have my bucket where I'll have all the extension cords. We still have quite a few extension cords that are running under the rig. This is trash, and we do carry this outdoor container. We have our outdoor bug zapper. I put the tire protectors in there when we travel. I'll still be clearing out the back of the truck. The little 5-gallon propane tank and our fire pit will go there. So it's amazing. There's a lot of extra space in here now. I got the chairs. I got only one other chair we're traveling with. My big tool bag and the Viair compressor, drill, extra chairs down below. That's sitting on top of that ladder you saw earlier. Some walking sticks and things. Yeah, they were it's looking pretty good. Front cap, I went through and emptied out a lot that was in here. The fishing gear stays. We don't know where we're going to be, but fishing could very well be there. Camp and garden is all the outdoor stuff that we do, and the miscellaneous Swiffers, just some basic cleaning product, towels, things like that for cleanup. Yeah, so that all stays. And on this side, the big toolbox, I did thin out some of the tools in the big toolbox, the oils and things for cleaning under the slides. Cleared this out quite a bit. We wound up with this great surge protector. I'll probably switch out. I don't know if I'll leave the other surge suppressor at home. Hey,
you want to run these over to Marshall?
oh yeah, we should do that. Okay, this is day 2 of the endeavor. Dawn's still inside packing stuff. We're getting more and more things for Goodwill and storage. But today, I gotta kind of go through this. It's actually not as bad as I remembered it to be. So, gotta clear out the back of the truck. We are gonna be leaving the generator behind. And I found out about a new generator that we might wind up just getting rid of this one anyway. There's a generator, and I'll put a description in the link below. But it was reviewed by Long Honeymoon, Sean of that site. It's a 3,000 watt generator, the same size as our Predator, and it's under $600, so we'll check that one out. So Goodwill on this side, storage on the other side. Got the generator pulled out. Gas cans are easy accessible. The Hercules bag are actually X-Chocks I plan to use this year. I've had these things for 2 years now, never used the X-Chocks. We have one box that I kept that have some extra bags, but what I've done now, there's a lot of places you go nowadays, they don't give out plastic bags anymore, or they charge you for them. So we have our Camping World bag full of travel bags, or shopping bags I should say. So easy to grab. This box always stays in the back of the truck, easy access. We have the jack in the back along with a fan. So a lot of times I've discovered when you're sitting outside and it's hot and humid, you turn on a fan, it cools it right down. So we're pretty much done outside except for the final pack up of stuff. And that won't happen till next week, or actually the week after. So we're getting really close. We're 2 weeks from launch. And yeah, we're going to be getting everything else locked down. Now inside's a whole nother story, so we're going to take it inside now and see what we can do to get that stuff stowed away or taken care of. Anyways, this video is almost done, though I probably won't finish it until we do finally pack the rest of the stuff off into storage. But yeah, it takes a lot when you sit in one spot for a long time. you accumulate and you don't get organized, and then suddenly it's like, oh wow, what are we going to do? So yep, so we are almost there. Day 3 of prepping to leave. It's time to flush the fresh water tank and sanitize it. It's a little different in the high country. First of all, the valve is way down here in the middle, and because you fill from the actual city water, the bleach actually goes in here. This is supposed to come off. All right, so it just basically slips up, and I do have a funnel to be able to pour the bleach in, but first I got to put some water in the holding tank. There is a whole video on this, so you may want to check that out later. So while that's starting to fill, I can probably go ahead and get the bleach started right now, as long as it's mixing in the process. So that's basically what I need to worry about. So as of 24 hours from now, one more thing to check off the to-do list. Well, we just fast forwarded again. We are now days away from launch. This is a Friday. We're leaving next Wednesday on May 1st. And this video will probably take you all the way up to that date, depending on how much we got in this. But some of the things that went on, obviously, haircut today. We got new tires. Should have seen the old ones. I don't know if I have a photo of them, but new tires on yesterday. We also got the Montana sticker that I had to remove when I put the rail on. So we're gonna get that put on. And what else did we do? We got rid of our storage shed, moved it over to some friends. We have some last minute things, pull up the last rug. We already got rid of our tent. What else? And we are gonna keep the trunk on the back 3 travel, but I do have a little giant I gotta store, and just a few minor things left to do. I've got the tire monitoring system that I have to install on the new Montana. Oh yeah, and clear the back of the truck and clear this stuff out. We did the whole storage unit thing just recently, so we're good to go. So that's going to be it. That's today's projects, and we're going to get this done pretty quick. Here we go. We got the name badge back on. I've cleaned up the back of the truck. The wind is horrible today, but you can't quite tell thoroughly, but it is definitely much better organized. We got the fire pit in there as well. The only thing, I got a few more things to take to storage. Got to get rid of 2 golf cart tires that are bad. I've got that metal grate that never worked like I wanted it to. We are almost done out here. So I think the final thing we'll be doing is bringing down our pirate flag, but not today, too windy. Yeah, things gonna take off. So yeah, I still have to do the tire lugs and all that, but we'll get that as soon as I get back from dropping stuff off at storage. Truthfully, we're really close. I just have to wrap up some electrical wires. We've ran extension cords all around outside, see up front as well. Oh, and I got to take down the lights around the palm tree. We left them up last year, and they came back, and the Arizona sun fried those puppies. So yeah, we're going to take those down too. But anyways, that's another day. We still have a few days left to go. So what is it, 5-6 days, including today? So that's it. Well, actually 5 days. And then on the 6th day we leave. So all right, that's it. Okay, this has been the first non-windy day here in southern Arizona for quite a few days. We are 3 days from launch, and I finally get a chance to bring our flags down. Yes, there is no wind, so flagpole is going to get put away. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and take down the lights from the palm tree and pack up our little garden flags. And if I get really ambitious today, which I probably will, is at this point I think I just want to get things finished and ready to go, so I have nothing else to do until we have to pull out. I've got the tire pressure monitoring system to put on. I've already installed the relay in the front here, and it's actually hooked up by the alligator clips again to the actual battery, so that's ready to go. The water is going to go by way of the golf cart, but we do have my cleaning tools for the front of the rig at every stop. Yeah, we started doing that so we don't have to worry about bugs. I carry that with me all the time. So yeah, I'm going to have everything else packed up today, so we technically would be able to pull out. The only thing left is going to be our large rug and the table and chairs. Table and chairs and the little giant ladder are going to be stored at a family member's house. In fact, just like last year, I have an app. I use Google Keep, and I have a file on Google Keep that tells me where everything is at. So we have everything shared out there. So all right, so let's go ahead and get the flag down. All right, my flagpole buddy bag that I bought is like 4 inches or so. Yeah, 4 to 5 inches too short for my flagpoles. Oh well, yeah, the flagpoles I bought at Menards, so not worried about it, but I might try to figure out some sort of a cover to go over the top to kind of keep them a little bit more secure. I don't think they're going to go anywhere during travel, so we're good. All right, keep going. So we're heading on out tomorrow. Final things to do today. This is the last day of April. Going to be refilling the propane tank. Actually, the propane tank is pretty full, but I just want to top it off. Good chance we're going to get through most of the summer with the 2 tanks, unless we hit cold weather somewhere. Everything out here went to family members for storage. We got to pack up the rug. That's going to go. We're taking the chair with us. Got all my bricks laid out. They hopefully all will still be here when we get back. As far as outside, my job is almost done. I'm in charge of outside, and I pretty much have everything taken care of. Golf cart needs to go to another friend's place to store for the summer. Final unhook tomorrow. And I got to do one last flush. I'll probably do that tonight, so I can just put all the hoses away for the sewer. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to shoot any more today, because everything's pretty much done. Dawn has work to do inside, but I'm going to head over right now to Lazy Days and get my propane filled. $2.99 a gallon last I checked. So yeah, we will be pulling out tomorrow, and we'll probably end the video there. So see you then. So this is our final pull out of Arizona day. Trying to avoid saying another travel day. We haven't had one in a while. So yeah, we are doing the final touches of getting out of here this morning. Everything's been packed up and it's all gone. Got to get the tchotchke box out for Dawn. Just the last final touches. I have to clean and use the lube on all the slides. Basically use a 3-in-1 slide lube for the gears and also on the sides. If you remember, this would get all torn up, and over time it started tearing, so I basically now wipe that down and use the lube on that so it slides easier. You also put it on the runners with the gears. I'll do that on all the slides and get those all ready to go. One last thing I am going to check. Need to make sure nothing blew in under the slide toppers. So that's what slide toppers are for, to keep debris out. Anything in there? I'm hoping what you're seeing is pretty clear. I already did the flush yesterday, so the hose is gone. Just need to wrap up the water and electric hook up. Oh yeah, we do need to get the golf cart over to its summer storage area. Got a buddy who lets me keep it at his place. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna be pulling out of here in just a few minutes. Well, a few minutes, yeah. A few minutes for you, a few hours for me. Dawn's not even awake yet. All right, so let's get busy.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of people leaving, so now we're almost done hooking up the rig one more time here. Wow, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, Mr. New. I still can't get over the fact that this is our Montana high country. You know, we've had such an amazing experience with this. It's such a wonderful rig to have. Very proud to be Keystone ambassadors and represent Keystone. So Steve's getting everything hooked up here, and we're going to be heading off to Laughlin. Well, actually Bullhead City. Look at this. Look how clear this is now. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I've been busy. I've been working a lot.
You have been. You have been.
So this is actually the end of this episode. Trying to get you in there too. Yeah, end of the episode.
She cut it too short.
We're leaving.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're leaving here now.
Yes.
So next episode will be us arriving in Bullhead City 2 hours later, but a whole week for you. Okay. So anyways, make sure you hit that subscription button.
Hit that bell, let you know when we post every Sunday at too.
Thumbs up for good measure.
Safe travels.
And we will see you on the road.
Sláinte.